Yeah,
Good
can
morning.
you? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So good afternoon. How are you doing this afternoon?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm doing fine, sir.
Okay. I
Thank you.
can see a very smiling face, so that's very good already. Can
Yes,
you
sir. Thank
introduce yourself in a few sentences?
Yes, sir. So, I'm Vijeta Hosamani. I'm basically from Vijaypura district of Karnataka. I have graduated in law from Gujarat National Law University in 2019, and thereafter have been preparing for the civil services exams.
I can see that you have done LLB.
Right, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the reason why do you want to become a lawyer?
So the core reason has been my interest in doing something for social welfare, and at a young age, I was interested in debating and the language per se. So I thought law would be an avenue where I can explore this more, and hence I took up law. Sir.
So from law to civil services, why?
Sir, I had been interested in litigation since the time I started doing law, but over time, through my internships in litigation at various chambers, in the final year, sir, I realized that perhaps the civil services, especially the administrative services, would provide me a more bigger ambit or scope and diversity to create a tangible impact. So that is why I pursued this.
So you want to pursue this only for making a sensible impact on the society, not for your own satisfaction?
Sir, I believe that personal satisfaction would come with when we follow what drives us the most. And I think for me, that would be creating some impact at any scale. And hence, I think so. This would be a good choice for me also, thinking of my own personality and where I fit in.
Very good, very good. Now, I can see that you have done very well in education.
Yes,
You
sir.
have scored 10 out of 10 in some places and 95%. So academic career is very good.
Right, sir.
That's a
Yes.
very good plus point.
Yes.
Now, what was your optional in civil services
So my option has been law in civil services.
in law? And your preferences is one is first is IAS, then you have gone down to income tax, customs, and then foreign service, and then police service. Okay. Now, I will suggest this is the first time you are appearing for interview.
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. So a few points which are actually required to improve your appearance.
Yes, sir.
Firstly, I suppose you will wear a sari,
Yes, sir.
and it may be cold in Delhi, so you might have to carry a overcoat or a jacket or something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that is one. You should feel comfortable. Do you know the date of your interview?
Not yet, so it is not in the
Not yet.
first schedule. Yes.
Yeah. So if you go, for example, in February, it would be fairly cold, but afterwards it becomes little warmer. So
Yes,
keep
sir.
that in mind. You should feel comfortable. Whatever you wear, you should try that wearing before.
Okay, sir. Yes.
And the colors should not be too bright.
Yes, sir.
And they should be, normal colors so that it doesn't stand out. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is one part. Secondly, the people on the other side of the desk will be your friends. They are not going to put you at unease. So don't feel uncomfortable
Yes, sir.
and don't have any stress or tension. They will be friendly. So keep your smile. That will do you very good. Okay. No laughing,
Yes.
but smiling.
Yes, sir.
That is
Yes.
very important. Be relaxed on that
Yes.
particular day. Reach Delhi 1 or 2 or 3 days before so that you can, familiarize yourself with the location where you have to go,
Yes,
the
sir.
transport and, all the,
Yes, sir.
logistical part of it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now that is one part.
Yes, sir.
Now, second on the DEF. Now on your DEF, I can see, of course, your optional is law,
Correct.
and law is very much in news now.
Yes, sir.
You have three new big laws the
Correct.
parliament has just passed.
Yes, sir.
You known them?
Yes, sir, but I still need to research thoroughly on it, sir, given that
Yeah,
it is.
you should, to
Yes.
begin with, you should know their Hindi names properly because they are all Sanhitaj.
Correct, sir.
That
Yes, sir.
is Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Sakshya Sanhita,
Yes, sir.
Bharatiya Suraksha Sanhita. So you
Yes,
should
sir.
know their names properly.
Correct.
And why they became necessary, that is very important.
Yes, sir.
What are the important changes
Yes, sir.
compared to the British time laws which we have been following so far?
Yes, sir.
So that is very, very relevant and very topical in the sense that it is in a recent event. Now, uh, concerning your DEF, now you have given something here, member of teaching support program, reflective journalizing. Now, what is reflecting journalizing? You should prepare yourself.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you done that?
Yes, sir.
Have you actually done the journalizing in reflective journalizing?
Yes, sir. I do that regularly, sir, since about 3, 4 years.
So you should be able to give some idea what are the subjects you are covering, what kind of reflective journalizing you are doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And caring for community animals. Now, not only this, also your background shows that you are interested in environmental issues.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? So you should know about environmental issues very well. They are very much in news.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what is the history of environmental negotiations?
With regard to the international environmental laws,
Yes. Yeah.
yes, sir. I have some idea of it, sir, but again, I'll prepare it thoroughly, sir.
Since you have put here uh, animals, so obviously that issue will come. And triumph for adversity, that also brings environment. Environment is a very potent issue today. So you should read little bit about the history of negotiations starting from the Rio Summit in 1992.
Okay.
Major conventions signed that time. Recently, there was a COP meeting in Abu
Yes.
Dhabi.
Yes, sir.
What is that COP? What does COP mean?
Correct.
And
Yes.
under what framework this meeting was held? What are the purpose? What is emission? What is ratio of emission from different industries or from transport and animal husbandry and all that?
Yes,
What
sir.
is contamination of air, contamination of water bodies? All these issues you should familiarize yourself.
Okay, sir.
The targets which were fixed in Paris
Yes, sir.
2015, what is the Paris Agreement, how India is doing on that. So that issue is important. And law, of course, you should know. The another issue related to law is the appointment of judges in India.
Yes, sir.
Whether the present system of collegium is good enough. If it is not, then what should be the option?
Yes, sir.
The law passed by the parliament was nullified by the Supreme Court. Why? What is your opinion? So those are issues which concern you directly,
Yes, sir.
given
Yes.
your background as law student. Okay. You should also know the Constitution of India properly, because as a law student, you should know the preamble, you should know the fundamental rights,
Yes,
the
sir.
center-state relations,
Yes, sir.
the three organs, the directive principles,
Yes,
eh,
sir.
and the schedule in the Constitution which provide the state subjects and the union subjects and the
Yes,
concurrent
sir.
list.
Yes,
eh,
sir.
All that you should know. So, as a woman, they might ask you about women empowerment, how there is reservation of women, which was passed in the parliament recently for MP seats. So
Yes, sir.
that issue also is relevant for you. Now, this is in general. If they ask you some question, if you don't know the answer, please say no. Don't guess. Don't try to, uh, you know, mm, tell a wrong answer, because that will land you in trouble.
Correct.
And those
Yes, sir.
people are expert in their subjects and they will know everything. So if you try to bluff, they will immediately know that.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't know, please say no, that sorry, I don't know. You are not expected to know everything on the earth.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Nobody is
Yes.
expected that. So
Yes,
you
sir.
can easily say no. If you want to think about a subject, you can say, sir, I need a few seconds to think. You can think and then you can give an answer.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Don't give too long answers, no prolonged answers. You should be to the point. And if they want to know more, they will ask you supplementary questions.
Okay, sir.
Okay, these are
Yes.
general things which I would like to advise you. Now, one issue which you should prepare now, you have time because you don't know the date of your interview as of now.
Yes, sir.
So identify about 35, 40, 45 current topics which are in domain in the newspapers, in media, and discussion today. And prepare half a page on each one of them. Those
Okay.
issues could be national issues, state issues, or state Karnataka.
Yes,
They
sir.
could be issues of international importance.
Okay.
So identify about 35 to 40 issues
Yes, sir.
and prepare, you write yourself half a page on each one of them
Okay,
because
sir.
that will give you clarity on the subject.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
is very important.
Yes, I
You
should
should
do.
prepare on that. Then you should read two newspapers, one general newspaper and one newspaper on economic issues.
Okay.
You
Okay, sir.
should know about the economy of the country, the infrastructure sector, the taxation issues, the various, foreign exchange reserves, export import trade of India, inflation, monetary policy, fiscal policy, Reserve Bank of India's
Yes, sir.
role, the demonetization and black money, all those issues, the digital world, the digitalization,
Yes, sir.
direct transfer of benefits,
Yes, sir.
DBT, all those things you should know. So point them, list them down, and prepare half a page on each one of those important issues.
Yes, sir.
And special emphasis on law issues and the issues which you have mentioned in your DEF,
Yes, sir.
particularly on your hobbies, special interest,
Yes, sir.
environmental issues, as I mentioned, since you have given a reference to that, and the laws of the passed by the parliament, how the parliament is functioning, all that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is what I would like to suggest you at this stage. If you have any questions, please ask me now. I will try to answer you.
So with regard to my entries in the DAF, as I have mentioned, biographical movies as one of my interests, sir. Uh, to what depth do I need to prepare on this, sir?
Let me see your interest here. Where is biographical thing? It's not there.
So watching biographical movies on triumph over adversity. That is.
Okay, this is the ones.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
here you should know at least 2 or 3 movies which
Yes,
you have
sir.
seen, biographical movies
Yes, sir.
on the life of a particular person, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Say like Mahatma Gandhi's life.
Yes, sir.
You have seen the Mahatma.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
you should be able to name 3, 4, 5 good movies which
Yes,
are
sir.
biographical. And if they ask you the specific details of a movie, then you should be able to tell that.
Yes, sir.
So prepare at least 4 or 5 movies which you
Okay.
have seen. If you have not seen, see them now and jot down some points which you think are important covered in that meeting, in that movie.
Yes. Sir,
Okay.
actually, my doubt is that I have a keen interest in watching such movies. So I watched a lot of them. However, say suppose movies about sportsmen, biographical movies on cricketers, say, but I don't have
Okay.
much knowledge about cricket. So in that case, do I mention that movie or
I
not?
think you will be trapped there. So
Yes.
don't cover those movies which you don't know well. Don't know the
Okay.
subject well.
Okay. Okay.
If you
Okay,
are
sir.
covering the movie, you should also know the subject of that.
Subject. Okay. Yes.
So don't mention those movies. Mention
sir.
only those movies which you know well, the subject.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Okay.
So you have enough time to do that
Yes,
even
sir.
now. So if you
Yes.
don't know about cricket well, and if you are talking about a cricketer, that will go against you.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Understood, sir. Um,
Anything else?
So, with regard to the introduction, sir, I had a question. The way I introduce myself, is that sufficient, or do I need to add anything more, say, with regard to my parents? That is one
No, I
doubt.
think it's fine. You don't have to go too much in details. You say this is my name and this is my educational background
Yes, sir.
and this is my interest and this is, I come from Karnataka. I done my law and I'm interested in legal issues. If you are not working right now, it's fine. If you are working with some NGO, you can mention that I'm working with so and so NGO, or
Okay.
this is my interest. And then they will ask you more questions if they want to know more.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
If they want to know why do you want to join civil service, then they will ask you. You don't
Yes,
have to
sir.
say right away.
Yes,
You
sir.
say that I
Okay,
did
sir.
my law in so and so year, and then after that I prepared for civil services and I appeared. And I'm here with you. Okay.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Okay,
So
sir.
when you enter the room, you should greet the chairperson of the board.
Yes, sir.
You should say either namaste or good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time.
Yes, sir.
And if there's a lady member there, then you should greet her separately.
Okay.
But you don't have to greet every other person, okay? The
Okay, sir.
chairperson and if there's a lady member.
Okay,
If the
sir.
lady member is the chairperson, then only one to the lady member and one to the rest of the board.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
And you should have confidence. You have a smiling face. So I don't see you have done very well in academics. So you should do very well here.
Yes, sir. So can I expect, should I prepare on why I have taken such a long time to reach to the interview stage, given that this is my fourth attempt, sir?
No, I think there are people who are appearing more than you. So don't worry. Fourth is okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
And now first attempt is very rare. Like a person like me who appeared in the first time and got into are very, very few these days.
Yes, sir.
There are many who appear 8 times, 9 times, 10 times. They
Yes,
reach
sir.
the limit of the attempts.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
don't
sir.
worry on
Okay, sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
And if they ask you, they say that I have, perseverance. I want to join the service. That's why I'm appearing again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
That
really
is
want
my
to do it.
reason also, sir. Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
And you did it from Gujarat National University,
Yes, sir.
Gujarat National Law University. I think which is a very good university in the
Yes,
field
sir.
of law. But be ready on the legal issue, women-related issues, and your
Yes, sir.
hobbies. That is the first part on which they will go. They
Okay,
will
sir.
start your interview based on your DEF. They will
Yes, sir.
notice something mentioned here and they will ask you question that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these are very obvious questions which will be asked.
Okay.
And
Yes, sir.
be cool and calm. You are, you have a good personality, so don't feel scared at all.
Okay.
There's no
Yes,
reason
sir.
to be scared. Keep your smile, no laughing, but a smile.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Be to the point. Don't bluff, don't tell lies because it's also a test of integrity and honesty. So
Correct.
you
Yes, sir.
should be honest. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
So I wish you good luck.
Yes, sir.
If you have any
Thank you
more
so much.
questions, let me know now.
So with regard to my service preferences, as I have kept revenue service above IFS and IPS, sir.
Yeah, that question will be asked. Why did you do
Is,
that? You should know.
yes, sir. Is it okay if I tell them the honest answer that I want to live within my country along with my parents? Is that okay, sir?
Yes, you can give that answer. You can give that. That's absolutely fine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think that is all the doubts that I had, sir.
Yeah. And read about your state also, state politics, state economy. Karnataka is an important state, and Bangalore,
Yes, sir.
the what you call cyber capital of India.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll read up
So
on that,
the
sir.
MNCs which are operating, that topic might come up. So you
Yes,
should be
sir.
ready for that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Okay.
wish you good luck and all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time. It was a privilege
Okay.
meeting with you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Okay.